Hello, boys, girls, and non-binaries. A new Caddicarus episode came out. As if I like Caddicarus, I'm gonna watch it. If you don't like that, screw you. You can click off the video right now. Anyways, let's see what it looks like. Caddicarus! Oh, look what he's doing.
I'm not doing a Christmas video this year, but...
The frick? Wait, why Caddy? Oh, it's Jesus Caddy.
Hello.
It's Jesus
I'm
Caddy.
JC.
Jim
Jesus
Caddick.
Christ.
Jesus Christ.
It's Christmas time, the best time of year, named after my dad, God Christmas. And you know what that means? What can be said about Jesus? We all know the story. 2,000 years ago, a man had a beard. Some people loved it, so they banded together to form Organization 13. And some people didn't, so they killed him and he T-posed.
Oh, look, it's dead Jesus.
Name backwards is sausage, and as you can probably imagine, with a fan base as loyal as Jesus's, it was inevitable that at some point there'd be tons of video games based off of his stories from the Holy Bible. And there are
You know Bible?
a lot of them.
Okay.
Trust me, there are a lot of them. There are
How
too
lot?
many of them. I'm not even kidding, I have too many of them. There are so many Bible games, and why do I have so many of them?
That's because Jesus Christ is my
I've even talked about one of them nearly 8 years ago on this very channel called The Zoo Race.
The fuck?
Even though you probably
Oh,
can't
my
tell,
reaction.
it's a racing game about Noah's Ark. Except in this version of the story, Noah tries to bomb all of the animals with explosive barrels, and the losers get left behind in the Great Flood. Move out of the way, sheep! I'm getting on that ark! Every man for himself!
Reuben, you're a rhinoceros!
Oh, really? I couldn't tell.
The video I did about that single game was 25 minutes long with an 8-minute filmed intro. You know, the Dark Ages. And that's extra embarrassing because you don't need that much time to talk about it. You can sum it up entirely with, what's this? What's this? I'm sick of all your shit. But the thing is, games like that, and the Bible game on PS2 are a bit too nebulous for me today. They're about the whole Bible. And today I wanted to specifically look at games that were only about
Jesus.
Starring Jesus, controlling Jesus, loving Jesus.
The fuck?
And this also means I'm not going to be looking at dance praise, praise champion, or guitar praise, because they're all basically the same thing and they all play like... So let's not waste any time and jump right into
The fuck?
No, it's that guy, the sensitive one that gets really upset about everything. What's his name? Max.
Twitter. Oh, yeah, I thought you were going to say Twitter. Let me try dubbing this.
Max.
I am not happy about you making fun of Jesus Christ, our Lord and Savior.
Don't worry, he doesn't mind. He's dead.
No, he
He's
isn't.
been gone for 2,000 years. Where have you been?
He was resurrected.
Oh, can you get your phone and give him a call then? Can you add him on WhatsApp?
He lives in our
I've got
hearts.
him there. Can you get him out? I want Jesus heart surgery. The first game we have today is called Run, Jesus, Run! The feds are after you.
Yeah, because you evaded your
Well, let's see what this
taxes.
is all about then.
I have several questions. What the fuck? What happened? The fuck just happened?
So yeah, that was fun. As it turns out, Run Jesus Run is also known as the 10-second gospel, and that's because the game does indeed last for 10 seconds, just like me. And no, I don't mean it lasts that long if you game over. Even if you beat the game, it only lasts 10 seconds. It's very true to his real life. You run left and right while hitting spacebar on each screen to, as the game says, do Jesus things. You save the sick, you walk on water, you jump over a hole, my favourite Jesus thing. And if you do enough of those things at the correct time, you beat the game with all of your apostles.
They mean with disciples?
Yeah! So what have we learned today, boys and girls? The lesson here is don't bother, you'll end up dead anyway. At least the length of the game is just enough time to make you think if it should be read as Run, Jesus, Run, or Run, Jesus, Run! But can't just leave him there with his friends Mufasa and Plus Sign, especially with his schlong hanging out. They didn't even take the ring off. So you know what we have to do? We have to save Jesus.
Save him from what? The Romans?
Save Jesus! It's a game on Steam. Steam's a...
So basically, it's going to be automatically shit. Don't be offended if you're a PC gamer. I don't mind you guys.
The first thing the launch page told me was, this game doesn't look like other things you've played in the past. As such, we don't have much information on whether or not you might be interested in it. I can't wait! How do you like your Jesus? Good or simple? I quite like my Jesus to be on the fastest setting.
Mario Kart Jesus for Mario Kart 9.
Okay, let's go. It's time to save Jesus. The story here is that Jesus has spent so much time saving you that now he's got stuck and needs you to return the favor. Well, you know what
To
they
do
say,
what?
when life gives you lemons, then
You shove them up your ass.
then you...
And then you cover them up and then shove them in. Put the juice in your cuts.
Then... Level 1, click to get rid of the sand blocks. Okay, simple enough.
Kill casual murder is casual. I mean, I know they deserved it, but still. The fuck?
Did we just murder a Roman centurion by dropping a bundled collection of human skulls on his head? That was metal as shit! And yep, that's basically what you do here. You click on blocks to make a boulder roll on top of Romans and then go, whether you use a sack of skeletons,
Trading.
a spiked cannonball, or a rolling obese cow. You just need to click on blocks and hope the physics kill all of the Romans, being extra careful to stop the rock that is on fire heading straight for Jesus. And no, you can't hit Jesse, otherwise he heads off back to his dad's house for the weekend. My favourite thing in the game, though, are the explosives.
They're so violently explosive, and I haven't even played the game yet.
God, they're so violent. They just launch everything right into the face of everyone, even Jesus.
Beautiful more. Hold on, let me try it again.
They just launch everything right into the face of everyone, even Jesus.
Beautiful more.
I haven't had this much fun since the last time I sang a hymn. Sadly, though, I'm getting bored, so I got to this old whiffly Johnny and stopped. Kill Jesus. Okay.
You know something about those Romans? They'll gladly die for their Caesar.
Yeah, I think I'm done. Sorry, everybody. I know I came back from heaven to check on all of you, but you all seem to be doing perfectly fine without me, so I'm gonna go. See you later. Bye. Did you know that there is a fighting game on Steam where you get to play as Jesus Christ? I'm sorry, I think I just pooed myself. Hello. This is Fight of Gods, and even though the game isn't explicitly about Jesus, who cares? You get to play as him beating the shit out of Moses. What more do you need? Fresh off the cross and ready to pound down. So what are the pros and cons of this game? Well, the pros are, it's a fighter, you can play as Jesus, you get to beat up Moses, and the cons are, just look at how he arrives into the arena. Jesus doesn't need to try and get out of his prison. He takes the prison with him and kills you in it. And don't
Please don't. I'm too young to die. I don't like prison.
worry. If fighting Moses is a little bit too racy for you, then you can always beat up Father Christmas. Aha! Take that, you bearded nonce! This is for all the years you didn't get me the Hot Wheels garage set. In fact, you wouldn't even exist without me. Where do you think the name Christmas comes from? I am your daddy and you are my bitch. The only
Oh, basically every abusive parent that exists.
problem with Fight of Gods for me, though, is that I blow chunks. It's way too hard for me, and I can't tell if it's because the game isn't very good or I just can't play it right. Every special move I tried happened by complete accident, and even when I changed the difficulty down to very easy, I still got destroyed. This game nails you harder than me. Seriously though, this is far too hard for me. I just can't keep up with it. What do you think I am? A priest? If you don't stop kicking my ass, then I'm
No, but you're a priest of laughter.
stigmata all over the floor. I'm so sorry for failing you, Jesus. Can you please forgive me?
Yeah. Please stop. Also, you look creepy when you do that face.
Right then, on to the next game. Oh, damn! I forgot to bring it with me. Well, I'm not getting it. I'll send a disciple. Oi! Go to my flat. Yes, Jesus. I left a game in my bedroom. Okay, I'll be back in a second. Do you want anything from the shops? Yeah, get me a Monster Energy.
Okay. What the hell's happening? Wow, it's getting more and more dynamic. Jesus said.
Jesus is an anime?
The fuck is that game?
Jesus!
Oh my god, I wasn't expecting that, but okay.
What am I getting into with this game then? Okay, bye. And then, Jesus? What is going on here? Oh, look, it's my favorite biblical figure, Jesus' staff. Wait, so why is this game called Jesus? Who or what is Jesus? I'm completely lost. Which is because this is a game for the MSX2, a Japanese home computer system from the 80s that was famous for kickstarting Metal Gear, but is now more famous for having nothing in English. Like, come on, I can't even make a joke about what's going on. I get given a load of options, I click them to make something happen, then these squiggles turn into new squiggles, and then this lady's face goes from relatively normal to banana yellow with the hand of a crab. What am I doing? I don't understand this moon language. Who even is Jesus? Is this Jesus? Is the ship called Jesus? Why is this game called Jesus? Oh Lord, Jesus, is that you? There's a God somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Right, so apparently there is in fact a translation of the Famicom version of this game that you can play on an NES emulator. And at the very least, everything makes a little more sense. Until this thing pops up and kills everyone, at which point I don't know why Jesus' name is all over this game because he very clearly abandoned us. Alright, fine, this game was a stupid choice, but you can't blame me for looking at it, it was literally called Jesus. I had to give it a look, didn't I?
Yeah.
Oh, came back. Like Jesus. So why don't we check out something that's more obviously about Jesus with his name in the title? Like, I don't know, 5 loaves and 2 fishes! You all know the story. One day, a man went to the corner shop to get groceries for 5,000 people, but they only had 5 loaves of bread and 2 fish. Oh, no! Luckily, though, Jesus was there, and he turned that small shopping bag into a feast. Only one time, though. Sorry, Ethiopia. You know what? With stories like this, people eating nothing but bread and fish, kids nowadays don't realise how lucky they have it. They've got all the food in the world, and they still complain it isn't good enough. Hey, I want my pudding!
Is this gonna lead into a sponsor?
No! You're eating your fingers! But, Mom! Here's another story for you. In order to play this game, I actually had to sign up to a Bible study forum and purchase a yearly subscription to access the download page. You're welcome, zealots. My username is... Goddy has a great body. Now we need to pick a profile picture, and... There are some fantastic ones. Here are some of my favourites. Yippee! Sunday school! The famous religious figure. Fantastic ones. Here are some of my favourites. Yippee! Sunday school!
That was weird.
Famous religious
Just continue.
figure. R2D2.
Why is he here? He's not religious. And he's also dead.
My superpower is Jesus! On a mug. I love Sunday school! Hell, the one I ended up picking, though, is definitely the best. Friend of the worm. It's so threatening. Who's the worm? What?
And why does he want? And who is his friend?
Is he my friend? Where's God? Who is the worm? I'm starting to think I donated money to a cult. So now I have pleased the almighty worm. Please don't kill me, worm. I have to fill out the rest of my details. First name, Spam. Last name, Ish. City, Spain. State, Churros. Yeah, I think we're done. And here we go. 5 loaves and 2 fishes, which should probably just be fish, and the word 5 is written while the number 2 should be written as a word like the number 5, but I'm not going to be that guy, otherwise I'll be accused of blasphemy. 5 loaves, 2 fishes. Oh Lord, don't you know one more wish just to be with you and serve you all my life.
It's not actually that bad.
I was weak, but you...
But these faces make me want to kick someone's dog. And I don't want to do that.
Oh, okay, it started again. Is that all we're getting? Is that the whole song, but where's my favourite bit?
Because Jesus Christ is my
Network engineer! Oh my god!
Wait, why does he keep censoring them? What is the original? Can someone please tell me? Please let me know in the comments and I won't read them.
God! Has he heard me calling to him? Is my faith being tested? Oh, joyous day! Sing Hosanna to the King of Kings! Hello, I'm Spod!
Oh great, it's Spawns.
Actually, I'm Spons. No! Raid Shadowland! Never heard of it? Where have you been?
Oh, I thought this was going to be a recreation of the incident of 1844.
Can I join you? It's the sponsor of today's video, and it's a giant role-playing game for your PC or mobile phone with over 600 champions to summon and fight with in the land of television. Downloading Raid Shadow Legends with my QR code or link in the description. I'm not joking when I say that I've been playing. Download. First time I got sponsored by them, and I've never thought about deleting it once. It's incredibly addictive, and the high production.
Yeah, unfortunately I don't know if I have enough money. I don't have any money to buy it. If it
Values
does,
are my favourite thing about it. Along with my personal favourite champion, I give all my best gear to Crimson Helm, but she isn't as good as. And of course, I must mention that I love the huge bosses. Speaking of, there's no better time to download Raid because of the newly added Hydra boss with 6 heads. Blight, Torment, Mischief, Wrath, Decay, and Suffering, which work together to poison you, steal your buffs, weaken your attacks, remove your healing. It's a nightmare. I'm supposed to make this game sound fun, aren't I? Oh look, it's simple. He's in it. You want him? Well then log in for 7 days total before January 28th and this legendary champion is yours for free if you're old or new to the game. It's really that simple. And don't forget, it's a very special time of year, isn't it? Make Christmas spectacular. And tell them they have BO. Golly gee, thanks Grandma. And my present to you is my download link. And my QR code for Grampy. Which will get you the epic hero Tyrell, 200,000 silver, an XP boost, an energy refill, and 1 ancient shard so you can summon an awesome champion the second you begin the game. All of which will be hiding in your inbox within the game right here. Plus, you don't even need to worry about selling your auntie's present of socks to buy something better because Raid is totally free. Thanks again for the sponsor.
oh phew.
Let's start this thing up. Oh, hello, young man. Nice boat you have here. Oh,
This looks like a very bad PS2 game from Phoenix Games, and no one likes Phoenix Games. They give you cancer.
you've also got
Except cancer will actually kill someone.
very nice hips. Yep. Oh, okay. Wait, what's going on? Why can't I look up? Why am I stuck staring at his lump? His eyes are up there.
It looks like you're steering us in the right direction.
What are you talking about? I just got here. Where did I come from? Where am I? Who is moving this boat? In fact, scratch that. Why isn't this boat moving? We're going slower than Mary Magdalene's libido. And bloody pissing hell, man.
I'm
These
confused,
controls
what the
are
hell?
so broken. All it takes is the slightest feathery tap of the keyboard, and you go apeshit flying off in every direction imaginable. I know we've only just started playing this deeply spiritual journey, but I think I'm already feeling the presence of Jesus. Oh wait, no, it's Vomit. The boatman tells us we need to head to the town nearby and convince my uncle to come with us to see me. So off we go. And no, we can't go any faster, because going to see the Son of
Look! It's Clifftown from Sparrow the Dragon!
God is not that exciting. Even if he did get dressed up for the occasion. Hey, cool hat! Thanks, it hurts! We then find my uncle busy working in a well with his lovely collection of JPEGs, and he's not happy about us going to see the Jesus, so now it's time to argue with him.
I know it's a long boat ride here to Bethsaida, so why do you want to go now back to the shore and listen to this Jesus teacher already?
And if you think for a second that these dialogue choices affect anything, you're a complete wrong man. Because in every conversation, only one of these choices is the correct one to get the game moving on. And if you pick the wrong response, guess what happens?
The Messiah? Here? Well, now I've heard everything. I know it's a long boat.
Oh, for the love of my dad. You know what, though? He does bring up a very good point.
You expect me to drop everything to go listen to a preacher from Nazareth?
We all need bread.
We do need to, survive. So work is important, and I will stay to help you out. I mean, we'll get it done much faster if we work together, and then we can find Jesus quicker.
Oh, well, that doesn't sound right.
So why are you telling me not to go then? What the game wants me to do is tell him that the real-life food and water we need to keep us alive isn't as important as Jesus' morning breath. And you know what? That convinces him. Don't worry, kids, I'll get you some food. In the beginning. At this
And then the kid died because you killed him. The end. And then in hell, Ted Bundy came, and I'm gonna stop right there.
point, Uncle Fester tells us to find some bread and fish in a nearby house for the trip. Only problem is, nothing here can be clicked on, or jumped on, or climbed on, or
It looks like a broken version of Cliff Town.
preyed on. We're stuck in perpetual misery that not even God could save us from. And I was stuck here for 15 minutes before deciding to give up and make my way over to some more buildings over there.
And I walked the whole way.
My blood.
And it took me.
Minutes of nothing. 2 entire minutes of nothing. And after all of that, I got there, and I can't even get in. Sorry, Jesus, I won't be there to hear your lecture. I guess I'll just have to go to hell. Thank you for playing our game and learning this important Bible story. We hope this story helps you believe Jesus is the Messiah sent by God to save the world. Well, actually, all I learned is that if you want to stop a man from finding Jesus, put a 2-foot wall in the way. May you feel fed by his presence and ready to serve him all your life.
But
This is a cult.
I really need to do a messy brow. Quick, everyone! We have to go to the toilet!
I wonder how much that cost.
This here is a Sinclair ZX Spectrum, possibly the UK's biggest home computer from the 80s. You know, back in the days when games for computers came on cassette tapes. That one's Horace Goes Skiing. Do half of you even know what a cassette tape is?
I kinda know, but I've never seen one or touched one.
Bands used to record albums on these things. Let's listen to it!
Oh wow. It looks like a demonic message from hell.
And that was,
Are you trying to give us a warning?
Now, the Spectrum may have been revolutionary for the time, but going back to it today isn't that fun at all. Take the game Manic Miner, for instance. You boot it up, and then after 3 minutes and 13 seconds of loading, it takes you to this. And believe
Sounds like Crazy Bus, and no one needs to know what Crazy Bus sounds like.
And believe it or not, there is a Jesus game on the Spectrum, Galilee, which is a place Jesus went to one time. And in that story, I think he wanted to go and see a concert and he didn't have a ticket, so he tried to sneak in without anyone noticing, like...
Is that the one where he walked in water? Because I can't remember.
okay, well, the game isn't about Jesus. And Jesus isn't in it. But it does count because this is a location, and Jesus can be anything, even a place.
So we boot up the game and this happens.
This makes me want to have a seizure. That's it, oh my god. Let's continue.
Oh. You thought it loaded? No, because it takes a total of 4 minutes. Oh. You thought it loaded? No, because it takes a total of 4 minutes and 50 seconds to load.
A video on
After
Project
which,
Amazing
we
Scratch is longer
finally
than that.
get to a title screen. Time to play Galilee, 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 Figaro, Magnifico, oh, oh, oh.
It sounds like Mr. Game & Watch is trying to talk to you.
Oh, it took 5 minutes to load text.
What?
Galilee
Casual war is casual.
is a text adventure. Yeah, no graphics, no music, just text. The real adventure is in your head, and that's the best thing about playing a video game. You wake up with a throbbing. There is something very important to do, but you cannot remember what it is. What do you want to do now? Well, let's press enter and see. You are in the graveyard. In the distance, a field is ready for harvest. Obvious directions are north or west. Okay then, go north. You are in the graveyard. You hear groaning and screaming. What do you do now? Join in? Alright, fine. Oh, hang on. A maniac jumps on you and hits you. Holy shit, but we only just started! What is this, John Wick? What do I do now? Attack maniac. Okay, jump on him? Call him a cunt? Right then, I don't know what to do. He's been jumping on us like a trampoline for at least a minute and I can't get him off. So, what if I hit him back? You hurt your hand.
This must be really painful.
The maniac says, I'll kill you again! Hang on, what? When did he kill me the first time? What do I do now? I don't know. Ask him why? I do not see why here. I'll kill you again! Alright, fine. Kill him. You do not have a weapon. The maniac leaves. Boy, this game's going a million miles an hour! Oh, hey, I'm not done with him yet. Chase maniac. A maniac jumps on you and hits you.
God damn it!
What kind of a place am I living in where I can't walk 3 feet without a maniac leaping on top of me? You know what I want to do? Move house. Now he's saying he'll kill us again. What the hell is going on? I don't know. Steal weapon.
Okay, I need to be smarter about this. We have to take another route. What would Jesus do?
Your mom?
He's not real!
Talk to maniac. The maniac says, I'll kill you again. Well, I'm glad we got that cleared up. I'm really running out of ideas now. Find weapon. You see the maniac. Yep, I saw him a while ago. Okay, well maybe he's just a bit glum. Take maniac on a date. You can't get that! What, is the maniac out of my league? You know what, screw it. I'm not giving him the satisfaction. Kill myself. You do not have a weapon. You are in the graveyard. You hear the rattling of chains. Well, that sounds sick. I'm going to record them for my mixtape. I can't follow all that! Well, in that case, I really haven't got any more ideas. Give up. You give a denarius.
What the hell is a denarius?
What?
You know what? I don't want to go to Galilee anymore. Galilee sucks. I think I'm going to have my holiday somewhere else, like Suckley. Or maybe even really push the boat out and go to Licky End. But I haven't decided yet. I need to figure out which is closer once I reach Piddle-Biber!
How about fucking in Austria?
Okay, let's get back on track. Jesus games.
I want to go
Jesus
to Austria in a town called fucking.
games.
I mean,
they
I'm
seem
not
to be all
joking.
over
That's actually
Steam,
what the
don't
town's
they?
called.
So let's go back on Steam and see what we can find next. Like, Jesus Christ RPG. Okay.
The hell? The hell is he doing?
This tastes like fanny.
We start off in a nice little...
Wait, how do you know what that tastes like?
little house where we keep water, fish, and eggs in treasure chests, and then waddle our way over to Mother Mary
Oh look, it's Pokemon. It's Pokemon Bible. It's Pokemon Pray. It's Pokemon Prayer and Pokemon. It's Pokemon Jesus and Pokemon.
to let
I
her
don't
know
know.
we're leaving to get our first Pokemon. Both I and your father, I mean Joseph, will miss you. Sniff. Sniff. We walk around the town, talk to people, and find out that we can't help the organ player get wrecked because I can't perform miracles yet without travelling to the desert to get baptized. Because even if you are the son of God, you're still useless until you get wet. We go to the oasis to get baptized and come out looking like a stupid baby.
Hello, I'm Jesus Christ. I just shit my pants.
As it turns out, I learned exorcism, and all it took was me getting a little bit damp.
Dude, I want that!
I think he's dead.
Suddenly, Satan of all people appears, and he is looking fire. If this guy is supposed to be the root of all evil, why do I want to get a beer with him? He tries tempting us to jump off of a cliff to prove that we are as great as we say we are, and we reply, "You are not to put the Lord your God to the test." Pussy. And because of that cop-out, Satan sends Beelzebub after us with all of his minions. In brown trousers. Time for a battle then. Yeah! Demonic fly uses smelly finger.
You know what? I don't want to fight anymore. Which is good, because in the game, I can always choose to refrain. I mean, after all, that is what Dad would want.
Well, I died, and we get the greatest message I've ever read. Jesus Christ was defeated. Sorry, Christians.
Right then, I guess we can't fix every problem with peace, so it's time for Jesus to come.
Kill the demon, go to hell. Kill the demon, go to hell. Kill the Lord of the Flies, go to hell. And then I stole his wallet. And the Bible lesson we learned today, kids, is that violence solves everything. Jesus Christ RPG is an RPG where you walk around an overworld, explore buildings, talk to people for advice and items, buy weapons and armor, find party members in the form of disciples, level up with experience points to learn new miracles, and attack everyone that disagrees with you in turn-based battles.
How tabled the turn.
Sadly, though, you can't walk on water. You're not my Jesus. You can't progress throughout the game without obtaining certain miracles, which you can use in combat as well as the overworld. But in order to get those miracles, you have to do a lot of fights to get a lot of XP. I don't remember that bit in the Bible where Jesus had to grind. The thing is, though, this game may be on Steam, but it's totally free to download, and it's a totally functional RPG. I've got no complaints about it, really. Finally, after all the bollocks I've seen so far, playing Jesus Christ RPG is just like when you're starving and you finally get your food at a restaurant.
Yes, my favorite!
And to make things even better, this game is actually a trilogy. Yeah, 3 RPGs in one. Rise Jesus Christ RPG is more of the exact same, so I won't say anything about it. But what about Baby Jesus Christ RPG? What could this one be like? We get some intro text talking about the angel Gabriel coming down to see Mary for a bit of the old in, out, and she's not very happy about it.
Greetings, favored one. The Lord is with you. I also didn't get much sleep last night.
So Gabriel tells Mary that she'll be pregnant with the Son of God despite her being a virgin, and her face sums it all up. And then, as if by magic, with the tiniest tap of the spacebar, she's knocked up in a single frame. Sorry, can we see that again? Disappointingly, not much else happens after that, and it becomes more of the exact same again. Except now you control a fat, blooming Mary as she violently shakes her pregnant stomach around. The main problem with this, though, is that I went out of the town to try and explore, when all of a sudden I was jumped by a desert thief, and Mary was surprised. So surprised, she died in one hit. Game over. And here's baby Jesus about to be stabbed. Sitting in a big poo. Fine then, I'll stock up on some weapons before I leave. Hello there, poor starving child. I don't have any food, but did you know the only food you need is the word of Jesus Christ? I'll buy something off of you. Battle saw? Perfect. I always wanted to equip the Virgin Mary with a battle saw. Oh look, it's Joseph. Come on then, cut. Time to go to Bethlehem and give birth to our bastard child. Oh no, a tourist appeared and called us... hillbillies from Nazareth. I guess now we have no choice but to kill him with our battle saw. And luckily, Joseph joined our party pre-equipped with a giant battle hammer. After caving the tourist's face in, we look around all of the inns to stay for the night, and sadly there's nowhere to go. I can see where this is going. Time for us to have a perfectly normal and natural birth in a cow pat. We find the right stable we need, walk in the door, and then immediately there's Jesus. Boy, that was quick. We 3 kings of Orient are bearing gifts with...
One grey, one red, and one white. And also one green one.
Garden gnomes.
Okay, then time to move on to the next game I found. Fluffy and God's Amazing Christmas Adventure.
The fuck?
I don't know if Jesus has anything to do with this game, but he did have a lot of...